Hello everyone, this is Mike Dettinger, the DCC Reanimator, and I would like to share with you my show-ready modules for the 2021-2022 season. I have so many other T-Trak module concepts and partially completed modules. However, this video will focus on the show-ready modules. Maybe you will see one at a train show near you. Crop circles is my first featured module. It is a standard corner module with no track bus attachment points. The module features a cornfield, complete with crop drawings. I even have a flying UFO that can hover over the center of the crop circle. Let's take a look at my collection of 5 show-ready single modules. My foray into T-Trak began in 2016 when I joined the East Texas T-Trak Club, a great cast of characters with all levels of creativity. Since T-Trak was officially started in 2001, that would make me a very cautious adopter. But with such a great experience in Texas, I have wholeheartedly embraced the T-Trak standards and brought my passion for T-Trak back to Pennsylvania. In my opinion, T-Trak is the best way to show and enjoy model trains. My very first module has undergone a number of iterations, but it still retains its original Al Brown sides. Its current iteration features a building that I remembered from my childhood and brought to life in kit form with the help of ITLA. I will place a link in the comments below. My thought was to join my first T-Trak module with my first kit collaboration to create a very meaningful module. I considered the concept of placing building flats at the back of a T-Trak module instead of a sky backdrop. It should provide a partial view block, but still allow operators to see the trains on modules behind it. During my time in East Texas, the club preferred not to use backdrops at all and focus more on the operations of trains. Cosmopolitan Motors has a barrier strip for the attachment of track bus wiring if required. Currently, the buildings have lights roughed in, however, additional work is required. It is a solid little industrial scene with a small passenger depot. Of note, the Cosmopolitan Motors showrooms have N-scale scooters on display in the picture windows. Jacksonville Road is the companion module to the Cosmopolitan Motors module. Jacksonville Road was a proof of concept module that I built while the Cosmopolitan Motors kit itself was under development. This single module does not have any track bus connections. However, it is fully lighted. There are micro switches at the back end of the module, and a 9-volt battery provides the power for lighting. Jacksonville Road features a spur track originating from the right-hand side of the module, spaced 33 millimeters from the mains. Swan Boat is my first waterfront module. It was built as a proof of concept and features a custom stair-step module design. This split-level deck construction has the rear deck of the module 1 inch lower than the main deck containing the tracks. Since the exciting part of this module is lower, it is an invitation for people to come closer to engage with the display. Only those willing to come closer will be rewarded. Although the docks need to be dirtied up and littered with signs of life, this module is ready to go. There is a T-Trak myth that T-Trak modules can be made from clementine orange crates. Since many of the crates are now made of cardboard or plastic netting, it becomes harder and harder for people to attempt this feat for themselves. I remember actually paying more for oranges with a crate, but I wanted that crate. I disassembled the crate, saved the labels, and did some cutting and fitting to come up with the module that you see here. I wanted to present an old crate appearance, so I roughed up the sides with coarse sandpaper and applied Hunter-line stains until it looked right. I created this module to be reversible at a width of 5¼ inches. I can place either side facing the viewer. I left one side plain and placed the label on the other side. If I want to celebrate the T-Trak mythology, I place the label side forward. If a generic spacer module is required, the label goes to the back. And since this is T-Trak, I can reverse this module at any time during the show. Interlocking Blocks is the fifth and final show-ready single in this presentation. The module is covered with plate blocks and is ready to be sent to a Lego builder for decoration. This is a proof of concept module that should attract the imagination of our favorite brick builders. To make this module a little more interesting, I created a concrete canyon that cuts the module in two, save for a bridge for the track. At a train show, a train display should always comfortably occupy the allotted space. Sometimes larger modules are needed to fill out that space. I will look at two such show-ready modules in my collection, an end cap and a reversible quad. Horseshoe Curve is an imposing end cap module that is based on a very compressed version of the famous Horseshoe Curve near Altoona. The end cap features the train viewing area of the curve. 3 tracks are installed, with the inside track being a 249mm radius. The outer tracks are super elevated with the required transitions for smooth operations. The module requires autumn trees to be added, but is ready for show and provides enough visual cues that most viewers know exactly what they're looking at. The long-term goal is to have 3 total modules in this series, representing the entire Horseshoe Curve area. The second module would be a double deep featuring the visitor center, and the third module, also a double deep, would feature the reservoir area. The River is not only a Bruce Springsteen song that I'm tempted to sing for you. However, I do not want to run afoul of the algorithm. The River is also the last module in our review. The module features 5 concrete spans over a river. There are no connections to the power bus. At a depth of 5¼ inches, this module is reversible. Additional scenery will be added to the land masses and static grass weeds applied to the pylon islands. However, everything has been painted and it can fill any space at the rear of a train display. I want to thank you for watching and invite you to subscribe, like, and ring the bell if you would like to see the next T-Trak module that comes out of my DCC Reanimator shops. I cover a number of model railroading topics on my channel, including how-tos and some really obscure railroadiana. I look forward to chatting with you next time. Have a great day.